The term self-aware narcissist is oxymoronic. It's an oxymoron. It's like saying a paralyzed person who can walk. And so it begins with them like claiming, well, narcissists can't change, but then naming themselves in ways that amount to kind of delusions of grandeur. Take Lee, mental illness and the self-aware narcissist. Two ways of being known, both delusions of grandeur. Mental illness, you're a healer. They have to thread this really weird needle of like, narcissists can't change. I'm a narcissist, therefore I can't change, but also I'm self-aware and also I'm safe enough to meet with victims. I'm safe enough to make money off of victims. It's literally ridiculous. And again, the video I saw this morning where he's like, these are videos from the heart. I want to help you. These are videos from the heart. If he's a narcissist who can't change, he doesn't act out of his heart. That's part of narcissism. They are seeking supply. They don't help people. Right? They feed on people. And so there's part of me that never wants to talk about these guys, but I really think it's important because of the way they're positioning themselves, that there is actually value in watching them, but not in listening to what they're saying, not in the way they want to be valuable. They're valuable the same way a lab specimen is valuable, is to look at what they're doing, look at what they're saying, and see how they are not aware of any of the real things. They're just actually regurgitating bullshit that they heard online while waving around their diagnosis, pretending that regurgitating this bullshit is somehow insight. But like all good con men, like all good cult leaders, their success or failure with their audience depends on the ignorance of the audience. So if people are coming into an awareness of what narcissism is and they don't really have a lot of background info, the fact that he's regurgitating things that other people have said while waving his diagnosis around, and it's the first time they hear it, they go, wow, this is really good content. This is really insightful. But if you have an actual understanding of the conversation around narcissism, of the dynamics of narcissism, you understand there's nothing new being offered. You actually understand that the narcissist perspective is the problem. Somebody said the other day that they're giving insight into the way they operate. No, they're giving insight into the way they want you to think they operate, as though they're these apex predators. It's all grandiosity, right? It's all turning them into these kind of creatures of intent that are out there kind of choosing to abuse. If they're a pathological narcissist, they don't choose to abuse, they just abuse. That if you're in a relationship with them, they're going to abuse you in a close relationship with them. They don't abuse everybody, but sometimes they're using relationships with other people, peripheral people, to abuse the people they're in primary relationships with. And so to me, it's all just bullshit. It's all just classic narcissistic abuse where they're triangulating the healing community with the people that support them and then ride or die with the narcissist versus the people, other victims that saying, hey, this is bullshit. It's just classic narcissism. It's actually funny.